Alright, well, I just finished my last race at Shikawa with Ken's team, and it was a great ride. I scored an unofficial time of 18 minutes 45 seconds, and I unofficially came in second place, but shit, that's official enough for my book. This whole year I've been working real hard to try and get into first, second, or third place, and same with last year and the year before. I've been trying to get first, second, or third place for a long time now for Shikawa. And finally today, we had our race, kind of, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But I unofficially scored second place, so I'm really happy with the end result of my training these past 2 months, I suppose. So yesterday, I cleaned up the house. We're moving, you know, just another week or so, I guess 10 days. Moving to the U.S. from Japan, so everything we own's in boxes. I don't have a tripod right now, so you know, I did the best I could. But in any case, we're moving, and so everything's in boxes. But so I cleaned up the house in the morning yesterday on Saturday, and then in the afternoon rather, I decided to clean up the bike and get it ready for the big race today. So I degreased everything and, you know, cleaned everything as spotless as I could get it, and cleaned the chain, used the chain cleaner, and then cleaned the chain that way, cleaned the chain with parts cleaner, took all the rear sprocket off and separated all the pieces, and, you know, made that as nice as I could. Cleaned it all up, and then I even took apart the rear wheel and cleaned out all the bearings and ball bearings, and then put those back in with new grease, and, you know, cleaned all the inside of that out. And so, I mean, the bike is just as clean as it could be, and rolls just as nice as I have ever had it. Literally in the best condition the bike's ever been in since the day I bought it. And me, you know, I've been riding with Sakai-san, 200 kilometers on Sundays, or on Wednesdays rather, and been riding on the weekends, and then riding here and there. And so the bike was in best condition it's been in. Was in the best condition I've been in, and so I leave this morning at 7, and I roll out over to Shikawa to the starting gate, and I get there at about 8. And I realign the gears a little bit to make them a bit better set up, and then we get to the starting gate, and the race is canceled. My last Ken's event. It turns out the Kenji-san's wife, the woman who kind of part owns the Ken's Cycle House, the bike shop, she was sick today, so they had to cancel the race. So 10 people or so showed up, and my last event with Ken's was canceled. So the very last event I had was the Gashuku in Shimanami Kaido, which was a gorgeous ride. I did 186 kilometers the first day with the team. We did 70 with the team together, and then I went off on my own and did I rode 195 for the day. And so that was my last event with Ken's, and I posted a story about that on the webpage, and so feel free to check that out. But the race today was canceled, so the 10 of us sat there and said, well, you know, we've come this far, and me particularly, this is the very last time I'm going to ride with most of those guys for a while, and you know, I couldn't leave Shikawa without riding it one last time. And so I had all my gear. I even carried a camera back here. I even had my camera, and so I carried all my gear up the mountain, and I still posted a time of unofficial, you know, using the bike computer. I posted a time of 18 minutes 45 seconds, which is damn near my best. I think my best time was 18:36. So had I taken out all that gear and you know, had a true ride, you know, who knows, I probably could have posted, you know, 18:30, 18:25 perhaps. So great day. It was gorgeous. Weather's great. May in Japan is beautiful. And this was my last ride with Ken's team in Japan. I'll ride with Sakai-san again on Wednesday, and then that'll be the end of the cycle journey for Japan until November when we come back for Tomoko's brother's wedding. Cheers.